The first sit that I'm going to talk about is Irv Smith Jr. If it wasn't for that touchdown that Irv Smith had, no one would even remember his name right now. He is not a focal point of this offense and is not someone I want a piece of on this offense. I expect Jefferson, Thielen, Cook, and Osborne to have more targets than Smith in Week 3 against the Lions. Until Smith can consistently produce, I'm keeping him on my bench. The next sit will be Cole Kmet. This one really hits close to home because I have Cole Kmet on my team and he's burned me with 2 goose eggs in a row. As far as right now, Kmet will not make a start for my team again until he can at least prove he can catch a single ball. This offense is terrible. The game plans are terrible. This team is terrible. And you should leave Kmet off your lineups for this foreseeable future. My last sit would be Hunter Henry. I just don't like how this offense has been running. I'm not sure if Mac Jones is developing the way Bill Belichick wants, but Henry had 2 catches for 20 yards in Week 1 and a big fat goose egg in Week 2. It's a safer option just to sit him on your bench in Week 3 against the Ravens. It doesn't look like Hunter Henry is even in any of the game plans. Now the first start at tight end in Week 2 that I'm going to talk about is Logan Thomas. Thomas gets a matchup in Week 3 against the Eagles where I can definitely see a negative game script coming for the majority of the game for the Commanders. With 6 targets in Week 1, 5 targets in Week 2, Thomas is a tight end you can put in your lineup and be confident that he's going to get enough work to be competent. With the need to put the ball in the air against the Eagles, I can see a big game from Thomas in Week 3. The next start will be Gerald Everett. Everett gets to take on the Jaguars in Week 3, which should be a juicy matchup for everyone involved, including that tight end. Everett gets plenty of targets to include the valuable end zone targets. I see the Chargers being able to go up and down the field on the Jaguars, and there should be plenty of targets available for Everett. Start Everett with confidence in Week 3. The last start I'm going to talk about is Hayden Hurst. Hurst is a big part of the offense because he is the safety blanket for Joe Burrow, who is under duress quite a bit early on this season. Instead of having time to throw the ball down the field, Burrow has been needing to bail out and throw it to his tight end, giving him some solid production. Hurst is a great start for Week 3. Now on to the Bengal Tiger Start of the Week. The Bengal Tiger Start of the Week is going to be Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts will be going against the Seattle Seahawks in Week 3, and it's largely known that Kyle Pitts is being underutilized. I see a monster game coming from Pitts in Week 3. I think with the criticism that the team has taken in the past week about underutilizing Pitts, he will be hyper-targeted and produce a solid game. Start Pitts with the ultra confidence in Week 3.